this weekend, but everybody was watching some football from our hometown. That's right, our hometown teams. The NFL season kicked off with the phrase, well, you see, you win some, you lose some. The Jets scored an 18-17 win over the Bucs, while the Giants lost 36-31 against the Cowboys. So how do our teams look for the rest of the season? Radio host Joe Spano and Mike Bako is here from the dailynational.com, here with the lowdown. Nice to have you guys back here again in this hour. Let's talk about the Giants. First of all, they showed that, well, they're not that much of a well-oiled machine that we thought that they might have been. Mike, what do you think?
They actually showed some explosion on offense. Yeah. But the big problem was execution. You can't turn the ball over 6 times and expect to win a football game, no matter who the opposition is.
I'm sorry, Mike, this time. Joe Spano. Mike, go ahead.
A lot of squeaky wheels, actually, on the Giants. Running back, certainly a position that they had high hopes for, but certainly was their downfall yesterday.
Well, I know we talked about Brandon Jacobs, but a lot of the guys are, that are Giants fans are like, what about Brandon Jacobs? Is that an option?
Not really.
No. Why?
He's big running back. Yeah. Once they get past 30, the wheels fall off the apple cart, and they're not somebody that's a viable option at the running back position anymore. All
right, let's move on to the Jets right now. Talk about a close game, but a win is a win, and a lot of people saying that it was a dirty win. It was tough. But what do you think, Mike?
When it comes to the Jets, a win is a win at this point. You're kind
Everyone's laughing. Be happy, the Jets won.
Be happy that they won. Be happy that Geno actually got out there and showed that he could be a viable NFL quarterback. He certainly had some bumps in the road, but he showed that he has a skill set that can win some games for the Jets.
But Joe, how does this play out for Sanchez?
Oh, I think Mark Sanchez's days as a Jet quarterback, or at least a starting over. Absolutely no question about it. Yes. Geno Smith showed a live arm. He showed some pretty good decision-making. And it's time to turn the page. Mark Sanchez has had 5 years. After the first 2 years, it's been backwards, backwards, backwards. Geno Smith is a new starting quarterback, and he'll get a couple of years, and we'll see what he can do.
Wow, that's going to be interesting if that's what you think it's going to happen. Wow. I wonder what the Sanchez fans are going to say. Are they going to say anything? Are you guys upset? They're like, there are no Sanchez fans. That's what they said.
Fans. That's a big question.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts. All right. Let's talk about some surprises. Who do you think is going to be the big matchup this year?
You mean in the big dance, the one at MetLife Stadium?
No. Or, you were saying the 49ers. You're saying looking really good right now?
The 49ers look very strong, but I think the team that's going to actually emerge out of the NFC and head to the Super Bowl is the Seattle Seahawks.
Wow.
And the team out of the AFC, this might surprise some people, the Cincinnati Bengals. They're a very, very good football team and a very complete football team.
You're shaking your head?
A big head shake. I think that Seattle is probably a year or two away. I don't think that they have enough weapons that the 49ers have. You saw what Colin Kaepernick was able to do yesterday against the Packers. 400 yards throwing from the pocket, and he can run. I think he's going to have enough weapons, and I think just look at what the Broncos did that first game out of the season. Eli Manning can take some lessons from Peyton Manning, who's coming to town this week. 7 touchdown passes. I think we're looking for a Peyton versus Colin Kaepernick Super Bowl.
You want to talk about the Manning Bowl really quickly?
Manning Bowl, it's hype because it's Manning versus Manning, but at the end of the day, it's these two teams needing to keep winning games. Yeah. The Giants are a very desperate team Sunday at home, and I think that's going to show in that they're going to come out ready and they're going to be a well-oiled machine.
Well, the tickets are $4,000 plus to go to the game?
Which isn't that much of a difference from a regular Giant ticket. The prices are so inflated at this point.
A little bit of sarcasm there if you're playing along. Thanks for weighing in this morning. We appreciate that, Mike and Joe. Of course, this October, be sure to catch 3 NFL games right here on PIX 11, and we'll tell you when they come up. It is 7:40.